Thank you for watching this leadership team training, year 3, episode 5, case studies. This is about problem solving for church and ministries, case studies beta video. Case studies are fictional situations for each learner to practice applying their problem solving skills. They are perfect for group discussion as each servant leader expresses how they would apply each action in a group feedback and evaluation give and take. With the case studies, you will be able to practice and apply in a safe situation without any consequences. It's practice. It's practice with lots of room for different answers and few absolutely wrongs or rights. Read and hear the case study situation. 2, think about the situation and the problems. Ponder for a moment. 3, apply the 6 actions by answering what you would do in each action in the presented situation. Number 4, work through and apply as many of the 6 actions as possible. Number 5, have fun with it. It's only practice, it's an exercise, so be creative. And then number 6, learn from the experience for the future. Let's get started. In the vibrant community of Lighttown, the church thrived on its commitment to outreach and community service. At the helm of the church's outreach team was Sarah. You are Sarah, a devoted volunteer lay leader with a passion for making a positive impact. Sarah, aka you, had successfully led various outreach initiatives over the year, from organizing food drives to participating in community cleanup events. Way to go, Sarah. Way to go, you. The challenge emerged when a new volunteer, Alex, joined the outreach team. Alex, a recent college grad with a background in social work, was enthusiastic about addressing the root causes of societal issues. While Sarah appreciated Alex's passion, it soon became evident that their expectations for the outreach team diverged significantly. The people problem surfaced during a team meeting to plan the upcoming community outreach event. Sarah, driven by a desire to provide immediate relief, proposed organizing a one-day charity event to distribute essential supplies to those in need. In contrast, Alex advocated for a more sustainable approach, suggesting the team invest time in building relationships with community members and understanding the underlying issues they faced. Tensions rose as the two perspectives clashed. Sarah, also known as you, fueled by a sense of urgency, felt that a quick and impactful event was the most practical solution. Meanwhile, Alex, driven by a desire for systemic change, believed that the church's outreach efforts could have a more significant and lasting impact if focused on long-term engagement. As the disagreement persisted, as disagreements will, other team members began to take sides, and the once cohesive outreach team found itself on shaky ground. You're Sarah. You're in charge. What do you do? Apply the 6 actions. Pray and wait, identify and investigate, issues and solutions, stay small, impact and evaluate. Pause the video now to think about what you would do. Case study, messiness at Lighttown's Clothing for Children. The anticipation and enthusiasm surrounding Lighttown's community service event, Clothing for Children, quickly gave way to disorganization and chaos as the event date approached. 3 lay leaders, Peter, James, and Jane, along with a team of dedicated volunteers, aimed to gather, sort, and distribute children's clothing to the community. You oversee Peter, James, and Jane. They work for you, but this is their event. Got it? However, the once promising initiative faced internal challenges that demanded effective leadership problem solving. Trouble surfaced within the volunteer group where Peter, James, and Jane found themselves navigating conflicting ideas on how to execute the gathering, sorting, and distributing process. Peter advocated for a structured approach, emphasizing meticulous planning, while James preferred a more spontaneous and flexible strategy. Jane, caught in the middle, sought to find a balance between the two approaches. This divergent perspectives created tension, hindering collaboration and decision-making among the team. Problems. Communication gaps further exasperated the situation. As the leaders engaged in discussions, some volunteers felt excluded from important conversations, fostering resentment and a sense of isolation. Misunderstandings and interpersonal conflicts began to permeate the group dynamic, eroding the initial spirit of unity. We've all been there. Remember, you're not Peter, James, or Jane, you're their supervisor. Adding to the challenges was a significant failure to fulfill commitments made by both volunteers and lay leaders. Promises regarding specific tasks and responsibilities went unmet, leading to a chaotic gathering process. The sorting of clothes required multiple redo attempts due to a lack of coordination. In the face of distribution decisions, a consensus remained elusive, resulting in no arrangements being made. Missed deadlines, incomplete setups, and an overall sense of unpreparedness loomed throughout this event. As the event began and suffered, the disorganization, chaos, people conflicts, and unmet commitments reached a critical point. The leaders, Peter, James, and Jane, found themselves at a crossroads, requiring strategic problem-solving skills to salvage the whole event. They came to you, Peter, James, and Jane. You are their supervisor, their leader, even though this is not your project, but theirs. So how do you handle it? Apply the 6 actions. What do you do? Pause. Ponder. Each servant leader will receive from this training case studies as much as they put into it. Here's a chance to practice those skills.